Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back for some more Honkai Star Rail. We're at the 3.3 live stream special program. Very excited to see how the Flamechase journey continues on. We finished up the 3.2 story yesterday, actually, which was fantastic with Castor's story and Anaxa as well. Their kind of contributions to the Flamechase journey was bittersweet but meaningful. And yeah, now we get to look forward to what's in store for Hyasin and Cipher now. And then eventually, oh my god.
Hello?
Oh, Thanatos! Hey!
I'm here too, Cassie. It's so great to see you.
Hello, you two!
Guys, she's not gone. She's still here.
How are things going over there?
It's a bit dark here, Mr. Albert.
Okay.
But there's no need to worry about me.
Yeah, low-key, you probably
That's
needed
good
to
to
do
hear.
3.2. You're probably a little
Actually,
confused.
Where's Miss Cipher?
Here.
Let's go!
You shall receive.
Oh my god, she's glitching.
Miss Cipher, are you...
Having signal issues?
Oh
Don't
god.
worry, the wind is just a bit strong here in Aquila.
Lady Cipher.
Jesus.
You okay?
Don't worry, there are just a
Oh my god!
I'm just so
She's just like me for real, actually.
quiet.
She got the green screen and everything. That's hilarious. Sheesh. Okay, here we go. This is it.
My ancestor, Celiosi the Day Thunder Knight,
All right.
raised her spear against
Hyasin,
the sky
it's her turn
and
now.
ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day.
We have Aquila and Kefali.
Miss Hyasin.
Oh, she is adorable. Look at her.
Let's
Oh.
have a break.
Hello, HSR Barbara. She's got a... Okay, this is kind of a bop. It's like, okay, guys. Woohoo! Let's go! Good vibes before depression and sadness. Little sweet unicorn creatures.
Soar the skies.
Oh my god, is that her ultimate? Holy moly.
Era's flame chase journey is nearing its end. Friends, let us soar together.
Oh, is that a world boss? What the hell? That looked like a scorpion.
Where did they hide that thing?
Was that a world boss? I realized too, we haven't gotten a world boss yet from this world yet. Oh my god, they're literally speedsters.
Don't fight so I can leave early.
God, she is. Oh my god, ma'am, please. I am but a simple man. Sheesh. Oh my god, she's siphoning the money, of course.
We'll take it up.
Wow. Oh! Yeah, what did I say, chat? Dude, look at that boss!
Resist the casters in me.
Oh my god! Mighty's back!
Awaken, Lady Celiosi. Witness.
Holy shit!
I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Holy shit! Oh my god!
Ooh, and weather your world is currently sunny already.
Chat,
Good
there was
morning,
so
good
much happening there.
afternoon,
Imbiber de
good
Lune,
Welcome to
Mighty
version
coming back.
3.3,
I think
the
it showed
Fall
all of them
Dawn's
dead.
Rise Special program.
It showed Treeby,
Your favorite announcement.
Hyasin,
Welcome 3 guests.
and Cipher, like all down.
To everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Finon having a fucking crash out.
Cipher.
Hi, everyone. I'm
Oh my
Hyasin,
god.
a
Dude,
hero
that has
from
to
the
be a new
Twilight
world boss.
Courtyard.
We haven't gotten a weekly boss yet from Amphoreus.
Hello, everyone. I'm Castorus.
Jesus
It's a pleasure to be on this special
Christ.
program.
Welcome.
I think this is like, bro, this
Thank
is
you, Mr.
rough.
Albert, for inviting us and for setting up such a special broadcast
And this
location.
patch is gonna
It
set
is
up
pretty
Finon for
interesting.
3.4.
Are we in the sky right now?
Yeah, we're going to
This is
Aquila,
bring
the home of Aquila.
everyone first-hand intel about the Aeronova. After all, I've been personally watching the Flamechase journey's progress too. For example, in the previous version story, we saw the Chrysos heirs recover the core flames of death and reason.
Yep.
And we learned through Professor Anax's experiment that the world of Amphoreus is essentially in a cycle.
And a
correct.
Samsara.
The Titans of today are the Chrysos heirs of the previous cycle.
So goated.
We did make a lot of progress.
Anax
but
is
we
so
also
fire
paid a
for
heavy
that, bro.
price.
Anax is literally
As he
him.
took over Death's authority and remained in the Netherrealm to maintain the cycle of life and death,
Yeah.
while Professor Anaxa reached the end of his journey as a living man.
A hero's journey is
Oh,
always
sevens.
accompanied by farewells. But I'm convinced their sacrifices will not be in vain.
Allegedly.
In version 3.3, the Trailblazer will set out with the Chrysos heirs on their final campaign of the Flamechase journey.
Yeah.
That is, the battle against the Sky Titan. Speaking of
Oh, we gotta
Aquila,
fight
no one
Aquila?
has ever been able to uncover their secrets, even though you can see the sky just by lifting your head in Aquila.
Interesting.
That's just how it is. The sky has remained untouchable throughout Amphorius' history, and anything beyond the sky is strictly
So another
taboo.
untouchable titan.
Most people both respect and fear Aquila.
The histories say that Aquila is a giant bird with 100 eyes.
Yep.
That the sky itself.
I don't
is
know.
their
That
eyelids,
that looks like
and
a
they
like a
govern the
chimera
dawn and
creature. It's
dusk
like
of the
winged
world.
and it's got like a
They
scorpion
once fought
tail.
against Nikador in the Chrysos War.
Wow.
The sky cities back then were powerful states that could even stand toe-to-toe against Castrum Kremnos. As for the worlds beyond the sky, it's said that some people once made sky-ships to overcome Aquila's curse
Yeah,
upon
we heard
the
about
sky,
that. Yep, yep.
only to have their entire city-state reduced to ashes.
Yeah, no one
Compared to how
enters,
other
no one
Titans bring
leaves.
faith and protection to the people, Aquila appears particularly arrogant and seems to only demand fear from humanity.
Yeah.
Besides, now the sky is stopping Gray and Danny from going home.
See, but here's the thing,
Trailblazer
guys.
will be able
The
to go
reason
home
this is
once
almost
this
giving
battle
kind
is
of
over.
Natlan,
Albert,
like how the
let's not
Natlanese
jinx
weren't
it.
allowed to leave the nation.
Okay, no jinx.
I think you have to keep the
But
cycle
since
going,
no one has
otherwise the
managed
Lord
to reach
Ravager
the
gets
sky
free.
for thousands of years.
So,
that
like,
just goes to show
everyone
that
is a
Aquila
participating
is the most
warden
challenging foe
in this,
on the
like, role.
Flamechase journey so
They
far.
don't know what their purpose is. Their purpose is to keep the Lord Ravager in prison by just doing the cycle over and over for infinity.
Barbecue now with one
But like, if they don't know that and they're
So,
trying to leave,
is
that
there
goes against
any
the plan.
possible
That
way
goes
for us
against
to
like the
reach the
order of the
sky?
planet.
Don't worry, Cassie.
So
Just leave that to me.
I actually think
As a
the
descendant of the
Flamechase
sky,
journey
I've
is
never
the
forgotten how
process
to
of
return up
keeping
there.
the Ravager locked up.
3, Hyasin will lead the heroes in carrying out a ritual and summoning a rainbow bridge to head to Aquila's abode together.
And essentially, what they're
That's a descent.
what they're
into the
attempting
sky
to do
for
right
you.
now is like
instead of
continue that
worrying
cycle. But I
about
think
how
the
we'll get up
Flame
there,
Reaver is trying to
shouldn't
stop
we
them because the
worry more
Flame
about
Reaver
what
wants
happened
the
once we've
Lord Ravager
ascended?
free.
So,
So-
fear the power of the sky.
Oh
Hey,
man.
which side are you on?
I was just trying to set the mood. After all, the Flamechase journey has been through so much.
Yeah.
Apart from enemies in the sky, there are also problems on the ground. Oh! The last core flame of the Flamechase journey, the core flame of the world-bearing Titan.
Find it.
Protected in Dawn Cloud by the Council of Elders and has not been returned.
Yeah.
Correct. Though the Council of Elders
It's
is
fine
losing
on
their
turn,
power,
gamers.
They do still have that trump card up their sleeves. We must be on the lookout for their counterattack.
Yes, and the Flame Reaver also appeared in the trailer. We
Yes,
saw.
the sky turned red and
Time
everything.
bomb still hasn't been dealt with.
But Lord
Good
Lady
lord.
is now permanently stationed in Castrum Kremnos, and I must remain in the Netherrealm.
Yeah. It's got to be
While the
finding.
other Chrysos heirs must go on the campaign against Aquila.
True. There's so much we need to all do at the same time. Just how exactly can we protect Kefali's core flame?
To protect World-Bearing's cord flame, maybe we can trouble a certain demigod who hasn't been a part of the team for a long time.
Oh.
Help us, Miss Cipher!
Oh, Cipher. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say Cipher might help.
Maybe it'll become an
Might help
interesting
Hyasin
game of
actually,
trickery.
but she's gonna get bodied by
Apart
the
from
Flame
pursuit of
Reaver.
Nova within Amphorius, the geniuses beyond this world are also keeping a close eye on things.
Yep, Herta.
Madam Herta's
Yep.
data spirit entity successfully reached the vortex of Genesis at the end of version 3.2.
Ah, yeah, and Lygus.
And we learned from her conversation with Lygus that the third path enveloping Amphorius
Is destruction.
is the destruction.
Pretends
As the
to be
geniuses
shocked.
continue their investigation, the source of Amphorius' tragedy will gradually be revealed, and the fates of Amphorius and the cosmos will also begin to tangle. As for how, That will be up to the Trailblazers to find out in the upcoming story.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
To
I
make
do
sure that
think
everyone
like
can smoothly
the
pass the
cycle is
final
to
challenge
keep the Lord
before reaching the
Ravager
Arena.
imprisoned.
Albert, and bringing
And if you break the
latest
cycle, he gets
reports
free,
on
and then you
Sky,
have an
Castro,
agent of destruction
and
that can
Aquila.
destroy everything.
Today, the Eye of Twilight.
Ooh,
has
look at this
clear weather,
area.
low humidity, and a high UV index.
Sheesh.
Make sure you stay hydrated and cover up. This is the heart of the Sky Cities.
Wow.
The various intricate machines here can control the weather, and you can enjoy.
Oh, damn, it's the
unique
freaking
meteorological phenomena
the
using
meteorologist
celestial mirror.
location.
But these grandiose
Oh, look at the
buildings were
weather.
gradually abandoned over time, and all traces of Aquila, the Sky Titan, have been lost. Some claim that they are now hiding in the depths.
Yeah,
of
look at the
Eye of
golden
Twilight.
blood, guys.
Though this place now
Nanook
lies empty and
approves.
lifeless, we may still glean the Sky Folk's past glory and wisdom from the traces left behind by time.
What a magnificent city hiding in the sky.
It looks
I
nice.
bet there's lots of treasures that we've never seen on the ground.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna have an
I also feel like
SSD
this
by the
place
time this
seems
patch
very
comes out.
different
I
from
ordered an
everywhere else in
SSD
Forest.
yesterday. It's getting
Of
here
course,
today.
Be careful as you
So
observe the
my
view
game won't be as
above
choppy,
the
I hope.
clouds. In this splendid sky castrum, we'll be fighting.
Shout out to
Aquila,
Bontes
the
301 that was like
sublime,
07's
radiant
hard
avatar of the
drive.
sky.
Like,
The
damn, bro.
Sky Titan is the most capricious out of the 12 Titans. We really need more information about them before
right.
we begin the campaign.
That's right. In the
Dude!
first phase of the battle, the weather will be clear. Clear weather
Oh
will have
my
a starting
God, that
temperature
boss
that can
looks
deal damage
sick!
to allies. Aquila will increase environmental temperature over time.
Wow.
And their damage against
All right, well, we
allies
got a
will
new
also
weekly
increase
boss
as the
finally to
temperature
farm.
climbs.
Allies will
been a
also
minute.
be able to deal more damage to Aquila when the temperature rises. But it's
Wow,
better to attack
look
as
at that.
many enemy targets as possible to reduce environmental temperature and reduce incoming damage.
Sublime,
heat
radiant
stroke if it gets
avatar
too
of the
hot, so
skies.
Make sure everything stays
Ooh,
cool.
bye.
All right.
Well, that's right. And in the second
3
phase of the battle,
phases.
we will meet lightning and thunder. Storm clouds will descend
Oh, that's
together
cool.
with sharp
Multiple
gales.
temperatures.
During this phase,
Are we
the
falling out of the
environment will
sky right now? It looks like we're
accumulate
falling.
thundercloud stacks, and Aquila will deal damage to allies based on the number of thundercloud stacks.
A sunny day
Holy
turned
shit.
into stormy weather in the blink of an eye.
When allies attack Aquila in the
Oh,
second phase of the
sevens.
battle,
I don't
they
know if
can seize
Aventurine can
thundercloud
save me from
stacks.
that.
And Aquila will damage themselves based on the thundercloud stacks seized by allies.
Ooh,
After
okay.
allies have seized
So we're
all
fighting for
thundercloud stacks,
control of the weather.
Titan will become weakness
It
broken.
seems like.
But that's not all. In the third phase of the battle, the weather will get even worse. And Aquila will deal a set amount of damage to allies.
Interesting.
Don't panic, everyone. I'll provide off-field assistance.
Oh
to the
yeah,
team during the
I'm
third
not
phase.
getting you,
As
so
the
I'm
most
cooked.
reliable healer in Akuma, having Miss
I'm fucking
Hyasin
cooked
around
without
means we've
Hyasin.
got even more protection.
Yeah, they power crept the hell out of this
Not
boss for
bad,
her
little
specifically.
girl. You've got the intel, and you've got the moves.
Bruh.
Echo 4 Glance of Twilight will
Okay.
also become available in version 3.3.
Trace material.
Trailblazers can obtain the character Cipher's advanced trace level up material,
Nice.
Day Thunder Anamnesis, after completing the challenge. Here's
Okay.
a kind reminder that the character Hyacin's advanced trace level up material is Lost Echo of Shared Wish.
Okay.
Make sure you're not farming the wrong item, Trailblazers.
Sure.
Yeah. Hey, thanks. We
That brings
appreciate
an
that.
end to our introduction to the stories about the sky.
All right.
We'll be back in a bit, so don't go anywhere.
Alrighty. Nice, nice, nice. Not bad. Oh, shoot. Animation. Also, get your codes. Ooh. Oh, my God. Literally a Mission Impossible moment. Cipher, you are literally a problem. Oh, my God. That's not a hat, okay? It's a part of its head. Jesus. Oh. My God, unicorns vomiting rainbows. That's crazy. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, that is a chunky little unicorn. Oh my God, it's so adorable though. Oh my God! You see that? It's literally a goated unicorn, like rainbow unicorn.
Now, after seeing how cute and lovely Miss Hyasin is.
It's my duty to rejuvenate everyone. I'm the head healer of the Twilight Courtyard.
Holly Earl.
And I've always been responsible for the Flamechase's health and wellness.
Nice.
She's also great at taking care of the chimeras. The chimeras work hard thanks to her. That's how you grow a business, you know?
Interesting.
I was very surprised at first by Miss
Oh, she's
Hyacinth's
wind
warmth and healing.
remembrance.
It's a far cry from the impression I got of the descendants of the sky from the
I
history
mean, I guess that
books.
makes sense, right? She's from the,
What do the history books
she's the
say?
flame chaser of
They
the
are
sky.
usually tall and ferocious, and brave and warlike.
Or
Oh my
they
gosh,
have the
Swole
authority to
Albert.
control the weather. Some legends
Swolbert.
even claim that the sky folk have wings.
Bro, just like
Albert,
flexed.
I know you have wings, but this is local Amphorius history we're talking about here.
Fine.
Well, even back when Lady Treby was spreading the prophecy,
Aw.
a skyfolk with a spear in hand had already issued a challenge to Aquila. My ancestor was also the first mortal to slay a god.
Ooh.
Many brave warriors who participated in the Kremnos festival are also counted among that heroine's descendants.
Nice. That's kind of
This
cool.
makes me more curious, Miss Hyasin. With so many strong and brave fighters in your family tree, why did you choose to become a healer?
Because
healers are
knowledge is
important,
out of
okay?
fitna for ordinary people.
We gotta
and
keep
heroic
people alive
ethics
out here.
rampage,
We're
and to
struggling.
heal every vulnerable person the best of my ability.
In a world where
The
everyone
duty
wants
of
to
the
be a
Flamechase is
DPS,
heavy and
it's
profound.
important to be a
I
healer.
wish my friends wouldn't be so troubled all the time. That's why I try to keep everyone as cheerful as possible.
That's right. I remember that Hyasin definitely reduced the tension in that conversation.
Hell yeah.
The first time the Trailblazer met her.
Hey, she told Grey Mystery that they have sharp eyes and said they'd make good members of the Twilight Courtyard.
Huh.
Anyone would be happy to hear that.
What can I say? Having a friend who always looks after your emotional well-being is pure bliss indeed.
Miss Hyasin has lots of cute birds in the Twilight Courtyard, too. And she loves taking pictures of them.
Yo, she's just like me for real.
Well, Mr. Albert.
Wait, seriously?
Yep, that's right. Here, Mr. Albert, let me take some photos of you.
Ha!
Okay.
Woo!
Bruh.
Why are they all out of focus? Anyways, why don't we look at how Miss
Bruh.
Hyasin performs in battle?
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
a wind character following the path of remembrance, and I'm skilled at protecting my teammates in battle.
Ah, she looks
After
so
using
cool.
my ultimate, I can restore HP for all allies and increase their max HP.
Increase max HP for everyone in the team.
That's right. Both my ultimate and my skill can restore HP for all allies, as well as summon my good health.
Chat, no.
It looks so chubby. Like a cute plushie.
Oh my god, that is
Hugging
a
it must
shock.
feel very nice.
Those wings are working overtime, let me tell you.
But they're also a great help in battle. Whenever a teammate's HP decreases during battle,
Oh
Little
man,
Ika
yeah,
will
she's
consume
great
their
for
own
Castris.
HP to
I'm
automatically
struggling
restore
right now
HP
with
for the teammate.
Castris.
In other words, little Ika will automatically heal teammates both when they get hit and when they actively consume their own HP.
God
That's
damn
right.
it.
It's
Chat.
gonna feel pretty safe with both Hyasin
Chat,
and
no.
little Ika healing us.
apart from healing teammates, Little Ika can also attack enemies.
Wow.
The more healing Little Ika and I provide, the more damage Little
Bro,
Ika
they
deals
heal
to
and do
enemies.
damage? That's crazy.
Feels like even the battlefield becomes bathed in Miss Hyacin's light of
Sheesh.
dawn, and my mood is lifted as well. Like a clear sky.
Oh, those
rain.
mobs look
Gentleness
sick.
is a strength on its own. This colorful rainbow bridge
Holy
and the
moly.
floating bubbles are all symbols of thriving life.
After all, healing isn't all about the body. Revitalizing the spirit is very important too.
All right. After Miss Hyacinth,
Damn.
let's introduce the
She's
next
a great
character
healing
coming
unit,
in
let me
version
tell ya.
3.3 Cipher.
All right, next up we have the kitty cat burglar. Speedster, also, by the way. God, she is cool as hell. I love how she siphons the money out of them. Ooh, okay. Looking. Sheesh. Oh, that's cool.
Hey, stop! We're not done yet.
Boss Cipher told me there were treasures in that big studio.
Bruh, this guy literally is...
Still,
He interrupts me getting chess, and he's interrupting the live stream. That's crazy.
You bandit! Give me my clothes back!
Brother.
Apologies. Let us continue.
What is happening?
Glai and Tribby, Cipher is also a Christos heir who joined the Flamechase journey at the very beginning.
Bruh.
She has had the divine authority of trickery for many long years.
Nice.
But unlike the other heirs, Cipher's movements have always been elusive, and no one
Ooh,
can pinpoint
quantum.
her whereabouts.
Okay.
She is almost never an Akama, but there always seem to be stories about her in the city.
Can't help it. I can't live in a place where the seamstress has got everything under surveillance.
Albert's right. We've been in Akama for so long, and yet we've
Guys, is that
hardly seen
Elio in the back,
Cipher
or
at
is that
all.
Cypher?
I wonder what
I feel like
she's
they're
up
both
to
they
all
both get
day.
along great.
I have a hot scoop from an anonymous gray-haired source that says Cipher has been colluding with the spirit thief.
Hey, it's not colluding. Bartolos and I just have similar interests. We're good partners when it comes to going on adventures and hunting for treasures.
Yeah, of course.
That's
Damn, I love how they're
was
robbing
so
Albert.
impressed
Bro's
by
broke as a
Cipher's
joke.
charisma that they voluntarily became Cipher's sidekick.
Impressed by her charisma? Or by the promise of riches?
But seriously though, if someone could make me rich, ooh, then they'd be the most charismatic person on earth.
Here, you can have it back.
Oh.
I had a look at your working conditions, and it's not in line with our principles.
Jesus.
Oh, tut tut, what a poor bird.
He's like, oh, you can have this back. You're broke as hell.
Have some golden honey cakes after work.
Thank you. Why do I not feel happy about this?
Bruh. Albert needs to retire. Yeah, dude, we need to get Albert like his big payday so he can
She doesn't seem to be
retire.
all that interested in the Flamechase journey or the Aeronova. It's my accurate to say that she prefers a carefree and unrestrained life.
That's true. It was only thanks to Lady Aglia's generous payment that Cipher was willing to come send the Trailblazer and me to Styxia.
Yeah.
Her free-spirited and independent personality has given Aglaia quite the headache. The fact that the demigod of trickery is unwilling to fulfill her duties has become Aglaia's most vexing concern.
Oh, come on.
I mean, she's gonna
do you
get caught up by the
expect me
flame
to do a
chaser, so if
desk job?
anything,
There's
she
no
probably
way a
it's
cat could fulfill the
validating.
duties of a god. It's not the cat's problem, though. Cats are always right.
Yeah, cats are always right.
Cats are always... Wait, why did we all start defending Miss Cipher?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the hell is
Isn't
this
that the wonderful
propaganda?
part about being the demigod of trickery?
The authority of trickery? Maybe that's how Cipher got Aglaia to value her so much. The cat pulled a little trick, and Aglaia was absolutely powerless to stop her.
Hell yeah.
You want to know my trade secrets that much? Then you gotta pay up, you know?
Please stop on my wallet. Well, as to how Cipher caught Aglaia's eye and was invited to join the Flamechase journey, that'll be for the Trailblazers to find out in version 3.3.
All right.
But now, let's see how this cat fights in battle.
Let's get on with it then.
Ooh.
I'm a quantum character following the path of nihility. While in battle, I prioritize
Damn, nihility in
inflicting the enemy with the
2025, that's
highest
rough,
max
buddy.
HP on the field, with a special state.
Damn, dot
When
teams
allies
in
attack the enemy in that
2025? What is
special
this?
state, I record the damage allies dealt to the enemy and perform follow-up attacks on that enemy.
Okay.
Record. Are you saving up for something astronomical?
Bingo. When I use my ultimate, I will additionally deal true damage to the
Oh,
enemy.
that's cool.
based
True
on the damage
damage.
value I've recorded.
Whoa, does that mean when allies have dealt damage to the enemy, the higher the total damage is, the more additional true damage Miss Cipher will deal?
That's called
Sheesh.
borrowing other people's strength.
Hold on, pause champ.
But a cat always has even better plans up her sleeve in a fight. When using my skill or ultimate, I can change which target is in the special state. The recorded damage value will be retained when the target is changed. In
Interesting.
other words, if there are multiple enemies on the field,
You can get all of
Cipher
them.
can place a mark and do nothing as her teammates go all out on the attack. Then she can use her ultimate on the enemies on the field for a gazillion damage.
you know your stuff, Albert.
You're too
Interesting.
kind.
I saw Miss Cipher using a huge magnet to pull the enemies in during the fight. Where did that come from?
That's my hometown's invention, the homemade Pullaroo. That Pullaroo is my favorite. It can pull away anything I want to get my paws on.
Oh.
Even gold.
So true. Look at how much stuff is getting pulled out
Oh
of
my
the
god.
enemy.
Look at all the
There's so much
coins.
gold.
Cats are good, and the enemies of cats are evil.
Wow, look at that, guys. A
Look at
team
about
full of
anyway.
Amphorius
So why not
characters.
give
It's
them
like
treasures to the
they
cat?
expect you to pull on every banner that comes
There's
out.
no need for me to go easy on enemies.
Bruh.
I'll take all their sparkling jewels and jingling coins. After using my technique, my movement
Yo,
speed
Puss
will
in
increase,
Boots.
and I will not be detected by enemies. Allies might even get some
Oh my God.
extra goods when I get close to an enemy.
So that's what you mean by thieves never return empty-handed.
Now that we've finished
Yo,
with
her
the
and
basic
Aventurine
Cipher,
would be like a
let's
match
have
made in
a
heaven.
Look at this version's banners. At version 3.3's first half warp event,
Okay.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star.
Oh my god, we have
character
Moza we have a
Limited
Moza light
5-star
cone?
light cone. Long may rainbows adorn the sky. Will also have a boosted drop rate. In the first half, the limited 5-star
Oh!
character, the
Oh my
Herta,
god,
is
someone asked
returning.
in my
And at
stream
the same
yesterday
time,
if the
limited
Herta would
5-star light
rerun.
cone into
And they're
the
here. Oh my
event
god, that person's
will
gonna be
become
so
available
excited.
Once again. In version 3.3's second half warp event.
Wow, yeah, we
Trailblazers
told
can
them.
acquire
Yeah, I
the
don't think so.
limited
She
5-star
reran her
character
original banner was
Cipher.
2
The
patches
limited
ago.
5-star light cone,
They've been
live
saving
dance in
for
the
her.
booth.
Hey, you know
We
what?
also
I'm
have
happy
a
for that
boosted
person.
Drop rate.
That's
In
crazy.
the second half, the limited 5-star
Oh my
character
god, what the
Aquila
hell?
is returning, and at the same time, the limited 5-star light
They're
cone,
rerunning 3.0 already.
Gold will become available
Sheesh.
once again.
Yay!
That's insane.
Time for a short break. The program will resume in just
That's
a few
really
moments.
that's really quick. I'm surprised. Nice. Get your codes. Yo, shout out to that person. I hope that they get their Herta. Oh my god, Albert, what the fuck what the hell? Oh, they're literally kart racing. Albert, I don't know what the hell. 07s. Oh wait, he's gonna get the buff. Pause champ. Let's go! Bro, Albert needs a break, dude. What do they have against this bird?
Well, what happened to you during that break, Mr. Albert?
I'm okay. I just went on a walk in the forest and crashed into something.
You crashed into a tree?
Bruh.
Someone told me Mr. Albert crashed into a flying emperor. What a...
Jarring victory.
All right. Enough of this. Let's get back to the program. Benaconi's Speed
Okay.
Cup Spheroid Racing Tournament is now
wait, was that
open for
foreshadowing? What the
registration.
hell?
The mightiest drivers are about to gather
Trace and drift?
fight for
Yo,
supreme
skirt.
glory together.
I'm about to bend corners in
During the
Penacony.
event, The Trailblazer will drive a Spheroid race car and participate in a racing competition.
Interesting.
Different race cars have different characteristics and abilities.
Okay.
First, let me introduce you to this super cool looking Sea Hunter Shark.
Oh my god, yeah, it's
With a
Rainbow
Galactic
Road.
engine and supreme horsepower.
Oh my god.
It's the favorite of old-fashioned racers.
Oh, that's,
guaranteed to
was that-
terrify your opponent.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
The
Boot Hill.
racetrack is different for each race. There will be acceleration bands, deceleration
Oh my
bands,
God, this is
and
kinda
different
cool.
kinds of obstacles.
This looks
You've got to
fun.
be able to deal with these surprises if you want to become the champion.
Hey, wait, there's a car coming up. Ooh, the opponent.
Okay.
Pressure. Ooh, but our Sea Hunter Shark skillfully uses rockets to disrupt the opponent and employs the gutters.
Oh my god, you literally have rockets.
That's awesome. But the spheroids don't move forward by rolling?
It's not like roll the hamster ball night. We can't have the driver doing somersaults in there. Anyways, as the competition progresses, we'll unlock more race cars and enjoy
Yeah, this looks
different
fun.
racing experiences.
Like what? Show us.
No problem. Let's look at the Lucky Car 13 Orphans. He
Oh,
said that whoever drives
shoot!
this car will be blessed by the god of games.
Ching Chue.
keep her safe, and win
Finally,
every
she's
tile
back.
Game.
We're
And
gaming
there's
with
this
Best
one
Girl.
with an absolutely
Oh my god, is that
stunning
Casterus?
name.
Or Acheron?
Adore.
All these cars.
That looks like an Acheron car.
Die-hard fans everywhere. But I'm sure these celebrities won't mind having their likenesses printed on cars.
Or was that the Herta? I couldn't tell. I'm like, it's purple with a flower.
Or
is that Herta?
Competition. Apart from the owner of these cars, I heard a certain hacker.
Oh, it's Herta. Okay. Oh God. Great.
And I wish all the
Silver Wolf's here too.
Good luck in this competition. Let us now.
Oh, that's so funny. Those do look like W engines.
In version 3.3, the game Legend of the Galactic Baseball
this back.
Demon King, photo by Giovanni, will have its official release. Giovanni's investments is still paying off, and that's all thanks to
is this the permanent? Is this permanent?
Gave in the previous beta test. The official release of Legend of the Galactic Baseball will retain the lore. And
no! There was the beta we did last time. Okay, this is like the legit one.
Wave, the baseballer must defeat as many enemies as possible, gain experience, and try to increase their team level.
Okay.
After you've raised your team level, you get one chance to select a weapon or accessory. And you can raise your combat power by combining different weapons and accessories sensibly.
Okay.
After achieving max level with a weapon, and if in possession of its resonant accessory, it can ascend into a legendary weapon.
On top of that, there's one legendary weapon among the
Galactic Baseball
that can be ascended further into an esteemed weapon. There are also combos between normal weapons that can become powerful twin weapons.
Lots of cool
Oh, wow, that's cool.
stuff.
This is the official release after all. Lots of new content since the beta version. Also, the baseballer may encounter the Demon King's minions during battle. Defeat them for a chance to open chests and increase your combat power. After completing all the trials of one planet, the baseballer will receive one ultimate bat fragment. In the final battle, the baseballer will need to use the reforged bat to fight the ultimate enemy, the Black Cloak Demon King. Mr. Giovanni has great hope that the official release
Yo, they just straight up gave you like a 5-star bat.
Will bring the Trailblazer Supreme
adrenaline. In version 3.3, Divergent Universe Protean Hero.
Oh God, I haven't done this at all.
And the remaining 6 golden blood spoons will be released.
A new buff system.
All right.
What's the trick this time?
In the 6 goals that come with the Divergent Universe Protean Hero update, the duration of one full day can be reduced, making day and night switch more frequently. This means that more golden blood spoon effects will be triggered as day and night switch over.
Okay.
Oh, so you're saying we should take advantage of how often day and night switch.
Oh, they have an axe on there, fine on.
To deal more damage.
Indeed.
So out of the 6 new schools, what will you choose, Mr. Albert, as an expert of the Divergent Universe?
This is a bit difficult. I'll pick Throne of Worlds to have a go first. I believe that when day and night switch over, Throne of Worlds will allow my allies to deal more damage.
Day and night do switch very frequently here, so the team will have more chances to deal damage.
Okay. Yeah, I have to get more into this. I haven't really progressed mine as much.
Where that came from. For example, the chemical arts of the Bow of Rift can turn discarded and destroyed curios into cosmic fragments.
Sounds like there will be new dimensions to consider in the future when it comes to strategizing.
You see, the Divergent Universe's strategy system also includes a new function to share strategy codes. Trailblazers can use a strategy code to directly import a strategy.
Oh my days, what the hell was it?
Even easier to find a specific
The strategy code is just a bunch of gibberish. Good lord.
Okay, now let's take a short break. The show will resume when we're back.
Alrighty. Vibes chat before the destruction and pandemonium and chaos ensues. A moment of respite, please. Yeah, I noticed they showed some new characters. I mean, I don't know their names, so I'll see them when I see them. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna talk about in this third part, or if they're just closing now.
Welcome back.
I know what's up next. It's gonna be that good old
Yo, that
gift
good old
of
10-pole.
Odyssey.
Hell yeah.
Indeed. Behold,
I need to start
and
saving for
rejoice.
Finon in these fate characters.
The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty
Oh,
events
nice.
will
They're
also
bringing this
return
back?
in this
Sweet.
version. Completing them will earn you double rewards.
Nice.
We also have some new materials to introduce to everyone. Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Deep Sheep.
Physical type
Online.
characters. I'm pretty
And
sure this
you
is going to
can
be for
obtain the
Finon.
extension material, Invasive Clot, for physical characters upon completing the challenge.
Yeah, that's good. That's definitely going to be
Cavern of
Finon's
Corrosion,
material.
Path of
Oh!
Thunder Surge will also open soon. Complete its challenge to obtain the 2
New
relic
relics.
sets. Warrior Goddess of Sun and Thunder, and Wave Strider Captain.
Interesting.
The relic storage limit.
I wonder
will
who's
be
gonna use
increased
those.
to 3,000 in version 3.3.
That's another thing too. I wonder
To a
what
bigger backpack.
relics
Now
they're
I can
gonna
hoard
give
more
to
treasures and
the
relics
fate
in there.
characters.
The red notification reminder in the game will also be optimized. The repeated red notification dots that trailblazers see when switching devices will be significantly reduced.
Thank
And
God.
the logic behind some counterintuitive notifications will also be optimized.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
All right, that brings us to the end of the version 3.3 special
Nice.
program.
Straight-
It's time to call it a
Straight,
day.
sweet, and to the point.
We'll see everyone next time.
Bye-bye.
All right. And there it is, gamers. Not bad. I'm very excited for the story. I've been falling behind a little bit. With like the damn, not like this. I've been falling behind a little bit with the with some of the events that have been going on in the game, like some of the side content. So I need to catch up on that. I need to make sure I do Star Rail World. There's like 10 days left of it, so I'm probably gonna do that off stream over the next week. Just kind of prep everything up so that way we can just focus on the Trailblaze mission. I wonder if they're gonna talk about this Lord Ravager again. And obviously the Flame Reaver's back in the picture. And it looks like Treeby. It's either Treeby or Treenan, because we saw like one of those little Treeby, like Treant plushies on the floor. So I don't know if one of them is gonna end up being sacrificed, or they're gonna sacrifice themselves again. And then, yeah, you know what? Let me, someone said that they have the trailer again. Hold on.
Leave this to casters and me.
Whoa.
Awaken, baby Celiosi! Witness the will of humanity!
I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Oh, her golden bloods. Yeah, she's dead. Oh, dear. That's golden blood on the floor right there. That fucking sucks.
I am
Oh, I can't, brother. Yeah, I think they're all gonna die in this act.
Of humanity!
I
Yep. Treeby, Mighty. Yeah, I think if everybody dies, it's up to Finon to become Kefali, because even if everyone dies, he has to bear the world's memory, so that way they can come back. You know what I mean? Like, if you lose the memory of the world, this place will just vanish. So, like, Finon's the only one, and I think he's the only one in the prophecy. It says there's only one of them will survive. I think Finon's the only one that can't afford to die. Oh my God. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, that is rough. Dude, this looks crazy, brother. He says, leave this to Casterus and me. Don Hung. Yo, Imbibitor Lunay's pulling up too. Good lord.
Awaken, baby Celiosi!
Oh, was that the core flame? Yeah, isn't that the core flame right here? So she ends up getting it, but she like merges with it immediately.
am the blazing sun destined to rise!
God, Finan. Oh, Finan, you have to pop off King. All your friends are dead now. Good lord. Yeah, and his sword's broken too, right? The hilt right here. This is giving Flamechaser though. That was such a great trailer. Very quick too, for all of this story stuff, which I'm glad. I want to see most of that stuff myself. Yeah, so I guess it makes sense why Finan is drip marketed for 3.4. So it seems like by the end of 3.3, Treeby, Cipher, and Mighty are all gonna die. Finan is the only one that will live because he's the world bearer, and he needs to collect the memories of this world so that way it can cycle again, I think, or just so it doesn't like get destroyed completely. But yeah, that was great. That was a really cool trailer. I really like that. Yeah, I think Casterus, I don't know, I feel like Casterus's death is basically her being like Casterus. I don't know if Casterus necessarily dies, but she is resigned. She has to resign herself to the nether realm, which essentially means she's out of like the world of the living forever. So she's dead in the sense that her purpose is in death. So she's like permanently stuck in the nether realm. So she's like dead in like, you're dead from the story, like you're out of the picture, but she's also dead in the sense of like, she's in the realm of the dead because that's where she has dominion over, you know? So she's just out of the picture now. Like she doesn't really have a part in the story because she's the Lord of the Underworld, which I think is kind of clever. You know, she's not going to go through like some horrific death like everyone else, but she is functionally, I really hope, like, I hope we get some development with March and Welt and Sunday and all. Like, I really want, like, March and Welt to be on this planet before it's over. Like, after 3.4, I think 3.5, 3.6, and 3.7 is going to be everybody else getting involved and being caught up with stuff. But I think 3.0 to 3.4 is, like, we're gonna mainly focus on the Flame Chasers, and then we'll pivot to everybody else afterwards, because like obviously they're like lightly setting up for Herta and, you know, the Lord Ravager, but like Amphorius has their own problems right now with the Flame Chase journey initially. But I think there is going to be like a shift. And then we also have Cyrene to think about. We have Cyrene, we have a lot. Like we have Cyrene, we have the other, like like I guess the Trailblazers, or not the Trailblazers, the Chrysos heirs that are like dead or just not in the picture right now to consider as well. So, and then the Remembrance and Fooly and Noose and all of that stuff. So I can only imagine like what they're cooking, but I'm very excited to see how it plays out for sure. All right, chat. I have a confession to make before I end the stream. I do want to give a shout out to somebody at the beginning of the stream that noticed my camera quality. It is noticeably different, but nobody has mentioned anything, which means that I fooled you all. Kelitsta 17, you were the one that was like, oh, nice camera quality. You said it was a new camera. It's not a new camera. I just tweaked some settings around. Chat, this is not my background. This is a green screen. That is a green screen, ladies and gentlemen. So I hate moving my camera every time I have to do like a reaction, and I'm like, I'm not fucking doing this anymore. And I already had a green screen, but I was planning on using it for something else. But I was like, what if I just take a picture of my background, put up my green screen, and then layer my background behind me, so that way I never have to move my camera. And so that's why my camera placement looks a little different. But yeah, so hold on. And that's why I said earlier, when Cipher was like doing her little video, she was with the green screen. I was like, oh my God, she's just like me for real, literally. And that's the reason why, because that wasn't scripted, obviously. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Hold on, let me show you. Ta-da! There it is, guys. But yeah. So, y'all got bamboozled. He ghost wrote the live stream. Imagine, that'd be crazy. I was like, oh, guys, I knew they were putting the green screen in there, so that's why I did this. I swear to God, I did not know that. That was actually a coincidence. That's actually crazy, in fact. Yeah, I harnessed my inner my inner Cipher. I actually did that for one of my reactions. I did tell people initially because in one of my reactions, like I think my arm, yeah, my arm like clips. If you guys look at my arm, my hand right here, it like clips out because this is like the furthest that the camera reaches. So I was like, I kind of need to let people know. Some people could be like, what the fuck is happening? So yeah, I didn't want to like freak you guys out during the live stream. So I was like, I'll tell them at the end before I end stream. Now I never have to move my camera and I don't have to tweak my settings or move anything over. I just have to, basically all I have to do, I just move myself now. Now I just move myself instead of my camera. I don't know if I'll do that with games because like I kind of like having a little bit of like my background featured whenever I stream, like having my little box, because you know it's nice to just see like what a streamer's background looks like. I know some people like stream there when they play games, like when they stream or when they record or whatever, it's just them like cropped out in the bottom with no background and it's like a green screen in the background. But like I kind of like having a little bit of my personality in the background. And the only reason I have it like this is because I like having chat when I do these reactions, which is why most people are like, oh man, why does he have like the video so small? And it's like, because I like having chat in the videos. I always have chat whenever I do like reaction content like this. Otherwise I would just do it like full screen like everybody else. Can I even trust the streamer anymore? Hey, you can trust that I'll always tell you the truth. I might be lying to you along the way, but by the end of it, I'll reveal all secrets. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but I would never lie to you maliciously. There you go. Guys, I have a confession to make. And I just take off. I'm a robot. All right, I'm done. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna try to edit and get this uploaded for YouTube most likely. Free Rin is gonna be posted to YouTube on my other channel later today. Tomorrow, I'm streaming the Mondstadt Archon quest. So whatever time it is for you right now, like 3 hours from now, tomorrow will be the time I'll probably go live. So tomorrow will be the Mondstadt Archon quest, and either Saturday or Sunday I will post my Escoffier pulling video and showcase, so I'll do that as well, and then we'll go from there. And then next week, Monday is drip marketing, and then I think Tuesday we'll return to regularly scheduled programming with like my Natlan playthrough series and things of that nature. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you to all the new followers, to everyone that subbed and resubbed. I appreciate that. Thank you to everybody else for resubbing as well. Enjoy the rest of your day. I have a busy day ahead of me. I'm gonna go eat breakfast and start my day normally now. But yeah, I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.